So we decided, or at least we had a request last week from a couple of people to do the Shema and all the, following paragraphs. So I thought we'd do that today. And it's on 112 in Sim Shalom and 155 in Lev Shalom. Shalem. Lev Shalem. So if everyone is in agreement, let's do that. And I will use my alphabetical list as opposed to how people appear in here, if you wonder how I decide who to call on. Okay, Eleanor's here. No, Eleanor was here. So who's new? Oh no, yeah, okay, good. So let's start with Alice. If you want to start with Shema and read a line or two from V'ahavta.
Let me see. You said on page 155. Let me look.
Yeah.
Okay, so I start on V'ahavta.
Or you can start with Shema. Yeah.
Okay, I was looking. We had a PDF of it from my last class, but I can't find it. And so
you don't have the book. I didn't
have the book. It's just easier.
Okay.
It's easier when I have a PDF because I can expand it really big. This to me is kind of that's okay. Okay. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol livavcha uv'chol nafshecha uv'chol me'odecha. Should I keep going?
Yeah, one more line is good.
V'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavcha hayom al levavecha.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thanks. So I just a few things I'll tell you about the grammar, just because these words are made up of at least three parts. So there's the le means two. Every time you see le, it pretty means two or maybe sometimes four, and bu is in, and the cha at the end of so many of the words means your.
Mm.
So if you take some of these things apart, I'm trying to find one that has all three, like uvachol mi'odecha. Of course, I picked one that I don't know what mi'odecha is. Let's see. Bechol levav. Okay, so bechol levav. So lev is heart. You see levavecha?
Yes.
Lev is heart, and two, so li is two to the heart, and cha is your. So to your heart, in your heart. Does that make sense? Or in this translation, it's saying with all your heart, but I've never really seen le translated as with, but we've discussed the translation problem. But so that's an example of the prefix and the root and the suffix, and you can do that with many of these words.
Thank you.
And then then there's in the second line you see hadivarim. So ha means the, and devar is word, and the suffix im makes it plural. So it's the words. So again, you've got three components, the and the word and the to make it plural.
And also I see the oversized is that kamatz?
Yes, to make it right.
The whole and uvachol, you can see the big.
Right, exactly. And in the Sim Shalom, you'd have the other little symbol. That's So anyhow, I mean, we could take apart some more of the words, but those are, pretty good examples of how Hebrews put together. They don't, it's very, I don't know if the word is concise or
Yeah.
where they like just combine things into a word rather than do it in like in English with it's all together. Okay, so where did you stop at Livavecha, I think? Okay. So Deb, Didi, you go by Didi,
Sure.
right?
Didi, yes.
Yep, okay. Vishinantam.
Vishinantam livanecha vidibarta bam b'shiftecha b'veitecha uvalechtecha vaderech uvshachkecha uvkumecha ushartam liot al yodecha v'hayu letotafot bein einecha ushartam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha.
So in the last sentence, what's that word?
Which one?
The
B'veitecha.
first word of the last sentence.
Uchtarvtam.
Right. Okay. I thought you said uchshavtam, but I might have heard you wrong the first time.
Al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha.
Yeah. Okay. I just thought you said shu instead of tu, so I might be wrong. Okay. I thought it was one of those things that maybe you've been saying it that way for 40 years and, but maybe you said it right.
That's what happens when you say something, it could be wrong for 40 years. You're right.
Exactly. That's
Right.
what I'm trying to uncover. Gloria and I discovered that. I forget what the word was last year, but it was very funny. She was laughing very hard when she realized that she had.
Can you repeat that first word again in the last line, please?
Uchtavtam.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's just keep going. So now we're getting to the part that we say silently. So I imagine there are, might be a little bit harder, maybe not. So let's see, Eleanor, do you want to read the Vihayim Shemoah?
V'haya im shema tishmeu el mitzotai.
Mitzvotai. That vav is acts as both a consonant and a vowel. It's kind of an exception or a special.
Mitzvotai. Asher anochi. Is it anochi or anocha?
It's anochi. That is a trope note under it. Yeah, the vowel is the e, the shirik, I think it's called.
Mitzvah.
Mitzaveh.
Mitzvah. I have to admit, I've got two pairs of glasses. I'm having trouble seeing the little vowels.
Understand.
Etchem.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I even found a pair of reading glasses to put over my other ones. Etchem hayom la'ahava et Adonai Eloheichem ulavdo b'chol levavchem ub'chol nafshechem v'natati mitar artchem be'ito yoreh umal kosh ve'as te
Ve'asafta.
ve'aftata
Safta. Ve'asafta.
ve'asafta digagecha.
One is a gimel and one is a nun. Diganecha.
Diganecha Vitir, Vitircha,
Look, there's a vowel the it's amazing how when you look at this, the dot between the resh and the shin is telling you it's both that it's o and that it's a shin and not a sin. So that also has a double roll.
I can't even see it. Vitir.
Well, that's a problem too.
Oh, there's an O there. I guess there's a tiny mark. Vitirosh.
Yep.
That's weird. So that's serving both purposes.
Yep.
How do you know? V'yitz harecha.
Good. Okay. Esther.
I gotta find my place.
Okay.
Okay. Vinata T A Sev the Sad Ka leave Tikha
Techa.
Tekha the Call Ta the Savata he Samru.
It's a shin.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He Shamru.
I just wanted to say one more thing that I don't think I've ever mentioned. The two dots that between that's like a period. Just
Okay.
not that it
No, I'm
matters,
done.
but and then there's, I don't know if you can see the very funny looking like upside down V under the leave hem techa. Here I go.
Oh, yeah. What is that?
That's called an etnachtan. It's like a comma.
Oh.
This is just
In the
some.
word?
In the middle of a word?
Well, it's under the tab because it's telling you that that's the syllable that has the emphasis. So it's leave hem techa. But it's also telling you that that's a comma in the sentence. That's all from Torah reading. But I just thought you might want to know that the two dots are a period and that funny upside down, whatever it is like a comma. Not that important, but if for those who are interested. Okay, sorry to interrupt.
Now, I don't know if it's on the word Hisham Maru. There looks like there's a dot in the middle of the shin.
Right, that's a dot that I cannot tell you exactly. I've heard one explanation is that originally a long time ago they might have put two shins in the spelling. And I don't know if this is true. I heard an example with two R's, two ratios. They said that the reason they have the dot is because originally there were two R's in the word. There are so many dots that that you'll start noticing more and more. And I don't know the answer for all of them, but the ones I do, I'm trying to tell you. That particular one, I don't. But yeah, it's there. Okay, I think so. I'm sorry, I interrupted Esther, and where were you even up to? The Visavata?
I was
think,
gonna
or
start
the
with Him Shamru.
Hishamru. Okay.
Shamru. Lachem. Pen. Yif. Heh. Yifteh.
Mhm.
Levav. Chem. Visartem. Vav. Vaavad. Tem. Elohim, Acherim, Kerim.
Yep.
V'hishtachah vitem
You gotta be kidding me.
lahem.
Okay, good. That's great.
Okay.
That's, I mean, if you can read that so easily, v'hishtachah vitem, I'm not sure what more I can, I can help. That was fabulous. Okay, Eve, you want to start with v'chara?
I apologize. I got in a little late and I feel lost about where we are.
Oh, okay, we started with v'ahavta, which is either
Right.
on, oh,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but are we on like the second or third paragraph now or?
we're on we finished the v'ahavta paragraph and we're a bit into v'haya im shamoa.
Okay,
So which book are you in?
well, I have the page in front of me. I just was lost about as to which line. I'm in the old Sim Shalom, so I'm on page 348.
Okay, well, one, two,
I
three, four,
see the prayer. I just
It,
didn't follow
it
where
should
Esther
be the
was.
seventh, I'm guessing it's the
1, 2,
seventh
3, 4,
line.
5, 6, 7.
It after Vichara. It's
Okay, really sorry.
okay.
I must
Maybe
have
it's not,
two
maybe
pages.
the type is different from the old book to the new book.
I know. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, so maybe I could just pick up. Let me see. I apologize.
No, it's okay.
Wait a minute, she's in the Etz Chaim.
No, I'm in the old Sim Shalom. I'm in the blue Sim Shalom, the
Oh,
old
that's
one.
what I'm in. Okay.
Okay, maybe you can guide me.
Well, I just went to
know, I
page
think
112.
Okay.
Eve, are you
Yes.
purposely not showing, not having your video on?
Yeah, because it's just I'm
Oh,
a
there
mess.
you are. I'm looking
Yeah.
all over for you and now I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's not on my 112. I have it on page 348. I've got it here. No, I just can't find it. I don't want to hold up the
Yeah,
class.
okay,
I'm
so-
looking for the,
All right, Gloria, if you have the place, maybe Eve will find it while you're reading.
okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. V'hara af Adonai became
Bachem.
Bechem. I will never learn that.
Which?
Bechem.
Which one? Which?
I will never learn cha and ka
Oh,
with the dot. I get them confused.
okay.
V'hatzir.
V'atzar.
Okay, and these are new glasses. V'asar et Hashemayim below Adonai.
No, look at it again. It's not Adonai.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Matar v'char a damar.
Well, yeah, it's there's an awful lot of symbols there, but it's Adamah, it's the earth. And ha, well, v is and ha is the, so, and the earth.
Adamar.
Yeah.
Okay. Lo titain et yavu la. Now, why is there a dot in the hit?
In the hay.
In the hay.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, hey.
I can guess, but I, it's one of those things that I really don't know for sure. So, but I do know that when it's there, technically, or maybe some cantors will, it's really like it's not a ha, it's like a, what is that called? Gutter, it's more guttural.
Okay.
I mean, people who really pronounce these things when
I don't have to worry about it.
But right, I don't know I only know of one woman who does that. She's a cantor, and when she sings, anyway. But anyway, for our purposes, pretend it's not there. How's that?
Suits me. Ba'avad Tim. Melchera. Me'al. Haaretz. Hatova. Asher. Adonai. Notain. Lachem.
Good. Did you, Esther, did you find, I mean, Eve, did you find where we are?
I think so.
Oh, good.
Okay, so Samtem et devarai ele al levavchem va'al nafshechem ukshartem ata laot
Wait, what is after Ukshartem?
atam ota otam, I'm sorry,
Okay, good.
otam laot al yadchem Vahayu
Yep.
Letova Fot Ben.
Wait, what is the,
Oh,
what,
Isn't that a
Lato?
Letova?
It's
Is
the
it
same
Fot
as
or
Lato.
mitzvot? Is it po? No, I thought it was a Fot.
It's the same to, Latota. It's the same
Latota.
te.
Latota, I forgot the top. Okay. Latota Fot Ben Anechem. Vilimatem Otam et Benechem Ledaver, no, yes, Ledaver Bam, Beshiv Techa, Beve Techa, Ulech Techa, Vaderech. Now it's coming out of memory, not reading.
Yeah, right.
Uchapecha Uvech Chumecha. Uchtav Tam al Mezuzot Betecha Uvisharecha. Lama'an Yerbu
Mhm.
Yamechem Vime Benechem Al Ha'adama Asher Nishba Adonai Le'avotechem Letate Lahem Kimei Hashamayim Al Haaretz.
Good.
Okay.
Okay. Melinda, I think we're up to
Okay.
Melinda.
V'yomer Adonai El Moshe Lemor Daber El Bnei Yisrael Ve'amarta Alehem Ve'ashu Lahem Tzitzit al kan pei
Fe.
vig dehem lidorotam venat nu al tzitzit hakanaf Patil Tehelet.
Techelet. Do you know what, does anyone know what the Techelet is?
Tehelet.
It's the blue, do you know that special blue that they, in the
thread.
last
Okay, the
10
blue
years or
thread.
so, they found the dye and everybody started putting a blue thread on their tzitzit. And anyway, that's the Techelet.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Tehelet. V'haya lechem latzitzit ur item o tov. Is that o tov?
Just Oto. Yeah,
Okay, o tov. Uz cher tem
Char.
et kol mitzot Adonai
That's the mitzvot again with the vav. Yeah, mitzvot.
mitzvot. Sorry, mitzvot Adonai ve'ah sitem otam v'lo tat uru ahare Levav chem ve'achare einechem
Einechem
asher.
are eye, einechem is eyes.
Einechem is eyes. Okay, thank you. Asher atem zonim acharehem
Okay.
lema
good.
lema'an.
Let's let Nell finish. Nell,
Okay. Laman teach Cheru Va'asitem Ata Kol
no, just et.
et Kol meets Ota
Meets vo, and we have that.
Vota meets Vota.
And if you have a comments and a yud, it's I. So mitzvotai.
Okay, mitzvotai. He team
Tem.
tem kiddoshim la lo hechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti et dem ma'eretz Mitzrayim
Mhm.
li
Lihiyot.
lihiyot lachem lelohim ani Adonai Elohechem.
And emet. Is emet not in the other, oh, in the other book,
Amen.
it's on the other
Yes.
line, okay.
Great big amen.
That's the next line. It's the
Okay.
next line.
All right, so, just some of the words, do you all know Mitzrayim is Egypt, but everybody probably knows that from Pesach, I don't know. And so Eretz is land, and May is another prefix, it means from. So May Eretz, from the land of Egypt. And Ani is I, you probably know that, and Adonai. Emet is truth. I'm just trying to find other very common words in here that you might want to know. Okay. And so okay, so Hotzeti is to bring out. Ilu Hotzi anu, mi Mitzrayim, right? So to take out of from Egypt. Okay. So how are you feeling? Do you want to have the people who haven't read yet do some of that over again, or do you want to keep moving on? Nancy, it's your turn next. Do you want to read part of?
It really makes no difference to me. It's just trying to read is the main thing.
Right. So why don't we do that middle paragraph, the Vihaya im Shemoa, just because it's the least familiar. And you won't be doing it just out of
Which page is that on?
It's on, I don't know which book you have, but
113. I have both, but
all right, so it's on 112 and it's in the middle or the bottom paragraph, Vihaya.
yeah, sure, I'll find it. How many lines up from the bottom?
It's the big paragraph. It
Okay.
starts with bold, yeah.
Okay, I got it. Vihaya em im shamayim
Shamoa.
shamoa tash mon
Tishmeu.
tishmiu el Mitzrayim
Mitzvotai.
mitzvota.
Tai. So if you have an A and a Yud, it's I.
Mitzvotai
I.
asher Anuki mitzvot
Mitzvah.
mitzvah et sorry about my phone. Et him
Chem. The three dots is
Achem.
Yeah.
ayom la ha va
Ahava. That's love. Ahava is love.
l'chava et yom.
Adonai.
It's Adonai. Yeah,
Right. You can tell number one because there's no vowels.
yeah, right.
And it's yud hey vav hey. Yud hey vav hey is Adonai. And the real tip off is there's no vowels.
There's no vowels, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I'm just
No, it's fine. Ella O have comb
Elohechem.
Elohim ula avado Bachel
Chal. See now, isn't that funny that here's a bichal that doesn't have that ol. So I don't know why. I couldn't possibly tell you why, because as you saw, almost all of them have that, and here's one that doesn't. So it's either an editorial error or some mysterious.
Mine does have Bechol has the big kamats.
Yeah, and the
In
left.
the
Mine
Lev
does
Shalom-
too.
So in Lev
yeah.
Shalem it has
Yeah.
it, but in Sim
Yes.
Shalom it doesn't.
Can,
So
can I ask a question? In the word before Bechol,
yes,
there's also a letter that has a big one.
right. So that's ul ov do. It is ov.
Oh, okay. So if we see the big one, you say it is an O.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, but this is, I feel like writing a letter to the
editor.
the publishing company. Yeah. Anyway, especially now that you say in the other book it does have it. So
I have to put them side by side one of these days and see.
yeah.
Lachim.
Are you on Livav Chem?
Yes.
You see how similar the bait is with that cough?
Yeah.
It's almost, I mean, they really are almost indistinguishable, but
3 letters together, like.
Isn't that amazing? So the first 2 are baits, and the third one is a kof. I think it's a kof, kaf or kof. I don't know which is a kaf. But isn't that incredible how similar they look? And for someone who is learning, I don't know how you can even see that. But anyway, so livavchem.
Livachem of Chel.
Ufchol, right? Ufchol.
V'chol nafashachim.
Chem. The 3 dots is eh.
Yeah.
And 1 dot is e.
Vanata.
T. That's the 1 dot.
Vavati. Sweet is an S under there.
That's a trope note.
Okay.
That's a trope note. It's yeah.
Mitar. Aratzchim. Aratzchem. Ba. To.
Beito.
Beito. So that's not a vowel under the, is there a vowel under the tet?
No, that's a trope note. I'm sorry about that.
It's not your fault. Don't
I know,
apologize.
But there's really no, I've looked for versions of this without trope notes, and I haven't found. I'm sure there must be somewhere, but anyway.
Your
remember the 3 dots is and 1 dot is e. Yeah.
Yure umala kosh va atsa fart
Asafta.
Fatsata. Darani.
Diganecha. The G and the R look very similar too. So, but this one's a G. Diganecha.
Viganeka. Bat. Rash. I always get the final letters mixed up too. Vatarashar. Chan.
Vitiroshacha.
Riti Rasha. Bats. I'm so sorry. And I do practice. I have trouble with it. I probably should go back two classes, 3 classes. But Saharan,
V'yitzharecha.
Vayitzarecha, Venata ta, Ashi, Sev,
Asav.
Asev, Ba, Sar, Dar, Liva, Hamatar,
Leave hem techa.
Lichem, Tent, leave her
Hem
hem ta
techa.
techer va'akal mat va sa
V'achalta.
va'atar
Chalta.
vats savar ta.
V'savata. Good. Okay. Phyllis.
Ishamaru, Lachem, Pen, Yifter, Levavchem, Vesartem, Va'avadatem, Elohim, Acherim, V'hishtachavitem, Lahem, V'chara, Af, Adonai, Bachem, Ba'atzar, Et, Hashamayim, below Yeh, Matar, Baha'adama, lo, Titain, Et, Yevula, Ba'avadatem, Mehera, Me'al, Haaretz, Hatova, Asher, Adonai, Nosein, Lachem. Should I continue or?
If you want one more, yeah.
Okay. V'samtem et devarai ele al levavchem v'al nafshechem ukshartem otam leot al yedchem v'hayu v'totafot bein einechem.
Okay, good. Roxanne.
Excuse me, Vilimad Tem Otam et Benechem Ladaber Bam Beshav Taka
Shiv techa.
Beshiv Taka Bevi Taka Bevitaka
Vivei techa.
Bevitaka Uv Lecha Taka Vederek Uv Shak Beka Uv Kumeka Uk Tav Tam Al Mezuzot Betaka Uvi Sharaka Lema'an Yerebu.
Yearbu.
What is it?
Yearbu.
Yerbu. Yemechem. Veyamai.
vime, vime.
Vime benekem al ha'adama asher nosh ba Adonai la'avotekem latet lachem ki mai
Kime, kime.
Kime hashamayim al haaretz.
Good. So I just wanted to point out avotechem. So you know, avot is fathers, and lo is two, right? Two, and then chem is your. So to your fathers, or ancestors, they say here. But anyway, okay. So I'm wondering if we should do something new, start, I thought we would do the, Ahava Rabbah of Tanu that comes right before the Shema. I know we sing that in my synagogue. I assume others do as well. So it's the page right before in both books. Susan, I have you next. Does everyone see?
Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
Should I start reading?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay, this one's gonna be tricky because I know how to sing it.
I know.
I feel like I'm cheating.
Anyway, let's see. So if it's easy, it's easy. That's okay.
Okay. Ahava Rabbah Ahav Tanu Adonai Eloheinu Chemla Gedola Vitera Chamalta Aleinu Avinu Malkenu Ba'avur Avotenu Shebathu V'cha Vat Lamdem Chuke Chayim Ken Techanenu Ut Lamdenu Avinu Ha'av Harachaman Hamrachem Rachem Aleinu V'ten B'libenu V'havin Ul Haskil Lishmoa Lilmod Ulelamed Lishmor V'la'asot Ulkayem Et Kol Divrei Talmid Toratecha.
Talmud. Yeah. That's
Oh,
okay.
Talmud. I cheated. Toratecha Ba'ahava.
Okay, good. Alice, you want to do Vaha'erinenu? And I just feel like, I know it's like Vaha'erinenu, but it's hard to just say it. But
No, I don't know how to sing this anyway. Okay.
It's good practice to read what we sing.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. So
V'ha'er einenu b'toratecha v'dabek. Is that correct? V'dabek.
Correct. Yes.
Livenu b'mitzvotecha v'ahad. No. V'yached. V'yached.
V'yached.
Okay. Levavnu.
Livavenu.
Oh, levavenu. Okay, levavenu. La'aha. No, la'ahava. Uyir. Is that correct? Uyir. Et shemecha velo nev osh Nave-osh,
Nave-osh.
Nave-osh, Leolam Va'ed. Ki Vashem Kadshacha Hagadol Vahanora Batchenu Batachnu Nagila Venis Mata
Benis mecha.
Venis Macha Bishu Yatecha
Bishu.
Bishvuatecha
Bishvuatecha.
Bishvuatecha.
Okay, good. Didi?
Vahavienu lishalom me arba kanfot haaretz vitoli chenu komiyut la'artsenu ki el poel Yeshuot atah uvanu vicharta michol bilashon
Bilashon, right.
vicar tanu lishmecha hagadol sela
Lishimcha.
lishimcha hagadol sela be'emet lehodot lecha vilyach ulayad chadecha ulyadecha be'emet be'ahava Baruch atah Adonai abocher bi'amo Yisrael ba'ahava.
Good. Okay. Is there any word that anyone has a question about in here in particular? Other than uyad chedcha, which gets you every time. Uyad chedcha.
Yeah, I have Uyachedcha.
Chedcha.
Uyachedcha. Okay.
Chedcha. Okay.
That's another one I've been saying wrong. I've got about 12 of them here. 12 words that I have been saying wrong for
Ever.
a long time.
Okay.
I don't know if I can even go back in person to Minion.
You're fine.
Why not? What you mean?
Because of how I've mispronounced that, they won't know. Yeah, I'm going back when I can.
They all say their words wrong. So everyone, yeah. Okay, so we still have time, and I don't know if you want to we could just go back another page and read something that nobody, I mean, even the cantor, or even the reader doesn't read out loud. And I'm assuming it's in the Lev Shalem as well. The Tit Barek Surenu, is that let's see, it has to be the page before. I mean, this
153 in Lev Shalom.
Of 153 or a 110. Let's just try something that Tit Barek Surenu Malkeinu V'Goraleinu Baruch. Yeah, I don't think many people say this out loud. Just the reader does. The kulam, obim kulam, burim kulam, giburim kulam usim. It's like tongue twisters.
Is it Tit Barach?
Tit Barach Surenu.
Okay, got it.
So let's see. I'm on my sheet. I'm up to Eleanor. If you want to read Tit Barach.
Tit Barach Surenu Mal, Malbenu,
That Malkenu.
ooh. Malkenu, Vigo Alenu. Zepore,
Mm-hmm.
Kedoshim, Yishtabach, Shimcha, Liad, Malkenu, Yotzer, Mishartim, Vasher, Mishartav, Kulam, Omdim, Barun, Olam, Umam, Umashmiim, Beirah, Yachal, Biko,
Yachad.
Yachad, oops, Biko.
I'm sorry.
Should I read that next line?
Yeah, it's not the end of the sentence. The sentence ends with a,
Oh.
in this case, with a period, but you know.
yeah.
Yachad b'kol divrei.
Elohim, Chaim,
King.
Memlech,
Melech. Uh-huh.
Melech, Melech. I don't know why I thought it was but Melech Olam.
Good. Esther, you want to start with kulam?
Kulam ahuvim, kulam beurim, kulam goborim, bekulam oshim.
Say
that again.
Osim, yeah.
Osim be'ema uv yirah son.
Ritson.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ritson konam v'kulam potchim at p10 at pihem.
Right.
Bikdusha uv ta hara v'shira uv zimra varvim okay uvachim shabachim pa'arim. It's an F.
Right.
Pa'arim. Uma'aritzim. Umakdishim. Umamlichim. Should I continue?
No, that's okay. I never knew why they broke that up because you could see it's right in the middle of a sentence, but they must have a reason why. I wonder if they do it in the other book. Probably not. The other book puts a period after Umam Lichim and starts. That's interesting. Okay. Let's see. Eve, do you want to do Et Shem Ha'el?
Okay. Et Shem Ha'el HaMelech HaGadol HaGibor VeHaNorah Kadosh Hu VeChulam Mekablim Alehem All or Ol. I've never seen that like that. Is it Ol? I'm sorry. Thank you. Malchut Shamayim Ze Mazeh Venotnim Rashut Ze Laze Lahakdish let's get Leyots Ram Benachat Ruach Besarfa Berura Uvin Ima Kedosha Kulam Ka'echar Onim.
That's a D.
It's a that's a ka'echad. Onim ve'omrim b'yir'ah.
Okay,
Kadosh, 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 Adonai Tzvaot, melo kol haaretz kevodo.
good. Okay. We're up to, Gloria, do you want to do the, continue, the Hawalfanim?
Fanim v'chayot hakodesh bara'ash gadol mat nasim le'umat sarafim le'umat tam mashavchim ve'omrim Baruch kavod Adonai min kamo.
Okay, good. You want to just go, do you want to do one more line?
Sure, la'el baruchu.
But wait, what is that?
Is that Baruch?
Good.
Na'imot yitenu.
Okay. Melinda, do you want to keep going with this?
Okay. Lamecha el hai.
Wait, what's the first word?
Lamelech.
Okay.
Lamelech el hai b'kayam. Zemirot. Yomeru. Vitish bachot. Yish miu ki hu levado. Sorry. Poel gevurot oseh chadashot ma'al mil chamot zorea zidakot. Should I stop there or read?
You can go to the end. Matzmiach, Yeshua.
Matzmiah Yeshuot.
Okay.
Borei.
Yeah.
Refuot. Norat. Hilot. Adon. Hanif Laot.
Okay, let's add someone. Nancy,
Yeah.
do you want to read Ham Chadesh?
Medesh Kavatovu Vakol Yom
Tamid, good.
Say Bara Shot.
That's Bereshit.
Bereshit. Ka more.
Yep.
Lo Shay.
Leo say.
Odem.
That's a resh. It looks like the
resh.
Orim.
Okay, resh. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It looks just like the D. Orim.
Orim. Gadolim. Ki la olam hasoto.
Chasto.
Hasod.
Od. Look again. It's the resh or
hadash el
Zion.
Zone.
Zion.
Year.
So this is an easy, or Chadash is a new light. So or is light and Chadash is new. and Sion, and so ta'ir, that's the future conjugation of light. So will light. So a new light will light on Zion. Al is on Zion. I love when I understand every word. It makes me feel very smart. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
It's fine. Rani za
Viniska,
Veniska ko Kolnu
Kulanu,
Kulanu Mikara
Mehera,
La Od
Ro,
La Baruch Atur Adonai Yao Sign
Yotzer,
Yotzir
Yotzer,
Hamaro
Hamit Orot. Yotzer,
Hamit
Hamit Orot.
I have one question, Barbara.
Yeah,
And I have a
just
question. too.
one, that's good. Who's
On the penultimate line where it says Kulanu, there's
Yeah.
no dot in the middle. Why isn't it?
Why
I heard the word Kulanu,
Kulanu.
but why isn't it
It
Kulanu?
is Kulanu. It is Kulanu.
It is Kulanu. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I have this-
After I said it, I realized it, but I figured, in the scheme of things.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank you.
Kulanu. But why there's a dot in the Lamed, I have no idea. I mean,
Wait,
it's so
Kulanu?
inconsistent. Yeah, yeah. That's what I
have
thought
a-
you were asking. Yeah. Somebody else?
Yes, Susan here.
Yeah.
I'm just a comment because it's so much more fun when we understand the words, and of course we don't understand all the words. But this
Right.
last line just seemed to have a whole lot of or is light, as you said,
Right.
and then it goes. It just keeps mentioning laorot, and then it says ha meorot. So the translations are terrible, but it just seems like for just a suggestion for future is if we have a line that has a lot of patterns like this, or there was something else we read about 10 minutes ago where it was this and this and this and this and this.
Yeah.
It just might be fun to kind of connect the dots a little bit. It makes it so interesting.
Yeah, no, I agree. I
just noticed a lot of or here, and I just learned the word or this week. I never knew how it was written. I know how to say boker tov, boker or, but then I realized it's aleph vav.
It's all
resh.
throughout. It's all throughout the Shacharit service. It's just amazing
Well,
how much
it's fun to look at light and kind of learn about light.
Right.
That's all.
No, I agree. That's why I try, when I can to
yeah.
tell you a little bit. But I mean, in this case, the very last word, again, it's the ha is the, right? And the orot makes it plural, the lights. The creator, and Yotzer is a create.
Oh, thank you.
So the
Got it.
creator of lights.
The lights.
I mean, yeah, but yeah, or I guess mit-or is also light. I don't know what the difference between or and mit-or. I can't help you there, but
From light.
I mean,
From
because
light.
the name Mayor is light, so that's or. So yeah, Mayor means light. So I don't know.
From light.
I don't. It could be. But I don't know. I mean, it's also it would be how you say. He lights. It's the conjugation of the. It would be me or who lights, the lighter. Like I don't know. I can see what I can find out. But you're absolutely right. It's fascinating to start looking at the words and to understand what things mean. And it's really like a whole other class, but it's hard to separate for me.
It's fun to learn on the way.
Absolutely.
Barbara, something that I found very useful, I'm sure many people have already picked this up. But today what I did is I muted myself almost the whole time. And this way I could read along.
Right.
That's what I did.
So it's
I
really
did
good
that too.
practice. Yeah.
Right. So you get much more time, much more reading time. Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So And what I actually can do very easily is, this little, I have the mini edition of this Schottenstein edition of Art Scroll that shows the translation under every word. It's called interlineal. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
I've heard.
So
I have it.
I can make a copy of that particular prayer if you want me and send it, because it does tell you what every single word means. Now this, isn't that interesting? I think it's a whole other prayer. I think it's a whole other prayer, but it has this is e wrote as opposed to the o wrote. Oh, so e wrote, they say, means as brilliant. But it's not o wrote, so I'll find out. It's a little bit, but anyway, that's what I'll do. It's the easiest way I have, just sending you what the, what the
and the line I was talking about was at the my book is different, but I'll just say the one that said it was a bunch of words. A bunch of.
Yeah, I know what you're talking.
They just seem like good values to learn how to pronounce.
Right. No, absolutely. It's,
thank you. We say this aloud. The leader says this aloud every morning.
Oh, really?
Yes. Oh,
yes.
Yeah. And quickly, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
In my shul lately, it's been Hebrew at speed Hebrew.
Yes.
I just think these are good words to learn. That's all.
No, absolutely. And to be able to say them quickly it's good for your brain. I think it's good. Yeah. So what do you want to do next time? I was thinking of, I don't know how many of you get to shul early for Pesach Zimra, if you know any of the opening prayers, or we say the same ones on weekday Shacharit services. It's not just Shabbat, it's pretty much the same service. Would you want to do that, or do you want to stick with, did you want to go through the Amidah? Tell me what do you, I guess the question is, do you want to do things you kind of know and you want to learn them better or faster, or do you want to do things that you
correctly?
Both.
Okay, so we'll keep doing a mixture of both. Okay.
I almost feel like saying the Kaddish every time, or, Kaddish Shalem, just because they say it so fast, and, not the first paragraph, but like the middle paragraph. Hard for me to read.
Right. Oh, that's right. I had put in there that we were going to do that first, and then I forgot.
Blunder
We'll do
along
that next time. We'll do that next time. And
Rabbi reads that so fast that I would never be able to follow.
I think it was like a badge of honor. Because I noticed even the young kids, not so much the girls, of course, but the boys, the faster they can do that, the better, they just think it's like some kind of
funny almost, and it's so important. You have to say it every time, and then if it's your site, you have to stand up and say it in front of everybody, and it would be nice to just really say it correctly. Anyway.
No, I agree. That's why I started with that when we had our first class 2-3 weeks ago. I thought that was the first thing. Everyone should be able to do that. So, okay, so we'll do that, and I'll pick a few other things for next time, and I'll send the translation of what we just,
Thank you so very much.
The light, and all right, so thank you.
Thank you.
It's a little bit better, I think. A little bit better.
All right. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.